Welcome to Golf Talk with Tiff. Yes, that's me, Tiff, the lady golf teacher. What I will do here is build belief in you to accomplish your dreams for your golf. I'll be your mentor and give you the skills, strategies, and guidance to make it happen. Tee it high, let it fly. Now let's get into today's episode. Hey there, Tiff here. Welcome to Golf Talk with Tiff. Well, here we are. We're going to reset ourselves for the next 6 months, aren't we? We are going to set some goals for golf. That'll be exciting. After what we've just gone through previously, we've just done some reflection time. Well, here we go. We're going to be moving forward now. We're going to create our path for the next 6 months. What I've got here is I've got 3 phases to craft your path set up for you. So I want you to work through these phases. There's just a couple of questions in each phase that I want you to work through, but this is going to help you get much clearer on what you want to accomplish with your golf moving forward. So phase 1, here we are. We're going to be getting clear. So the question I want you to ask yourself is, what do I want? And it's not only what do I want over the next 6 months, it's what do I want from my golf? What is it that I want to accomplish from my golf? What is it that I could make happen for my golf? What is it that's going to make me feel good about my golf? Okay, so be really clear about what it is that you want. Number 2, what are my biggest obstacles? So I want you to write down what do you see that your biggest obstacles are in your golf? Get really clear, because like people say consistency, distance. Be really specific about it. What are your biggest obstacles? I'm not having lessons. I'm not practicing. I'm not looking after my body. I'm not working on my fitness. I'm not doing any strength training. Whatever those areas are, look at them. I'm not working on my head. I'm very negative. What's my biggest obstacle? I hold myself back, mentally and emotionally. Or be really clear on what it is what you see your biggest obstacles are. And then number 3, what is my end of year reality? And what that means is what is it that I want to accomplish by the end of the year? What do I feel like I could actually achieve? So that's what we want to do in phase 1. We just want to get clear on where it is that we're heading with our golf. So then once we've done that, we move on to phase 2. So phase 2 is identifying the obstacles. So what we want to do here is we want to make a list of all of your obstacles. Now, you've just answered that. What your biggest obstacles are in phase 1. You may have some more obstacles that you see. Write them all out. Get them all out of your head. That's the most important thing. So get all those obstacles out first. Then what I want you to do is I want you to, for each obstacle, I want you to name what that obstacle is. And then under that obstacle, I want you to write down these 2 questions. First question is, why is it an obstacle? So I want you to identify why you see that as an obstacle. And the second thing is then what are you going to do about it? So, for example, an obstacle, let's say you want to accomplish a particular handicap. Let's say you want to get to a handicap of 20 or something. And your biggest obstacle is that you are not consistent out on the golf course. I mean, that's going to be, a lot of people are going to say that, but that's an obstacle, right? So if you said, I'm not consistent, and then you ask the question, well, why is that an obstacle? You say, well, my swing's not working really well. I'm not hitting the ball straight. I can't seem to get any distance out of the ball. I'm not scoring the way that I'd like to. I seem to be struggling with my pitching and my chipping. My putts aren't sinking into the hole. I'm always lipping out, or I just can't seem to get the speed right. So it's starting to identify why that's an obstacle of being consistent or inconsistent rather. And then, well, what do you do about it? Okay, well, I could go and have lessons. I could watch videos on YouTube. and learn how to do specific techniques properly, I could go and practice and dedicate practice time. A lot of people see their golf as their golf time as they must play on the golf course, but your golf time could also be practice. A lot of people, when they go and play out on the course and they see it as practice time, well, it doesn't always mean that it's going to be practice time, because they're out scoring, so they're not practicing anything. All they're worried about is the score, and the score only indicates how you perform on the day. It doesn't indicate whether you've hit the ball better. So it's good to not score even when you go and practice out on the course. For example, if you want to go and play holes, just go and practice hitting shots. Not think about what the score is. Get the feel of the swing right. Get your alignment right. Aim to where you want the ball to go, right? So you don't have to always score. Again, I'm going to leave all that for another episode. But the point here is what I'm making is make some time to practice. If you're not improving in areas, learn how to do it properly. Go and practice it. That's essential. That's what you can do about it. If you're not very flexible, go and stretch. Right, go and see a chiro or a physio or something to help you loosen your body up and get stretches, or look on YouTube. Right, find the answers. Don't just say, oh well, that's how it is. It's not how it is. Go and find the answers. Those that are successful in their golf are those that are the ones that go and find out how to do it. Okay, so we've got to make sure that happens. Now, phase 3 is what's next. And what really is what's next is all those answers that you gave about those obstacles that you had about what to do about it. That is where you put your put into that what's next area in phase 3. It's the responses that you gave about what to do about it. And that will be your what's next. That'll be what you'll be focusing on next. So these areas will be the things that you can then get clear on what you want to be working on in accomplishing it by the end of this year. So in the next episode, I'll show you a very simple way on how you can make that more simple, because at the moment you'll probably look at it and go, oh my God, there's so many things that I want. How am I going to fit it all in? How am I going to practice all this stuff? And so I'll show you a way in which you can do that and take a lot of pressure off. But the most important thing is, let's start crafting out what it is that we want to accomplish for our golf. Okay, so just quickly, the 3 phases to crafting your path. Phase 1, getting clear. So what do I want? What are my biggest obstacles? What is my end of year reality? Phase 2, identify the obstacles. So you want to make a list of the obstacles. You want to ask why it is an obstacle, and then also what you got to do about it. And then phase 3, what's next? And so what you want to be doing here in phase 3 of what's next is writing down all those what to do about it is pretty much the answer to that. Okay, so get this done, and then I'll see you on the next episode so that we can work through what we've got to do next together. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Love it if you could share with me what you like best about what you heard, and if you've got friends that you know that would benefit from Golf Talk with Tiff and the Lady Golf Teacher, I'd love it if you could share them with your friends so that we can all reach our potential. And I always want you to remember this: dream big, believe in you, go after your dreams, and then go out there and tee it high, let it fly. Have an absolutely awesome day. Take care. Talk soon. Before you go, do you want to build confidence, belief, strength and courage in you to go after your big dreams in your life and in your sport? If you do, go to www.tiffany-mika.com and get a copy of my book, Focus: How to Reach Your Potential in Sport, Business and Life. I look forward to seeing you there. Dream big, believe in you, go after your dreams.